Knott's Berry Farm is pleased to present Krazy Kirk and the Hillbillies.
All right, I'd like to see who's here. Let me see. Who's here? Excellent. I've already been able to make eye contact with every single one of you. And I'm glad to see that the riffraff did not show up. Finally, no riffraff. We don't want to be judgmental, but they really bug me. The riffraff. Most of the time, the riffraff, when they do come, they sit in that section right over there. This is the riffraff section. Hey, oh, we have a riffraff. I thought we were riffraff free. Oh well. Well, that didn't look like too bad of it. As far as riffraff go, that looks like pretty good quality riffraff. What's that? He's maybe not. Maybe I spoke too early. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for being here tonight. Let me hear you say yeehaw! Yeehaw! We are proud to be working at Knott's Berry Farm. We have a ball working here. We're encouraged to do everything we can think of. So that's the direction we've been given. And so that's why we need people like Eric, the great on fiddle, mandolin, guitar. Our drummer is not just any old drummer. He's also a fantastic shovelist. A lot of drummers double on the shovel, but not the way Brad does. Brad Conyers, Bam Bam Brad! Playing the bass known as the double bass or the doghouse bass. Animal Anders! And there he is with a banjo getting ready to get started. That guy goes by Whistling Rick. And he's going to kick us off with our tribute to our favorite character. And of course, our favorite character would be Snoopy.
Skies over Germany came a roar and a thunder, man, I never heard like the screaming sound of a big war bird. Up in the sky, a man in a plane, bearing Father Rick on the was his name. 80 men tried and 80 men died, now they're buried together on the countryside. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more, the bloody red bear was thrown out the score. 8 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody red baron in Germany. In the nick of time, a hero arose, a funny looking dog with a big black nose. He flew to the sky to see green bands, but the baron shot him down. Curses foiled again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more, the bloody red baron was blown out the score. 8 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody red baron of Germany. Snoopy had sworn they'd get that man, so he asked the great public for a new battle plan. He challenged the German to a real dog fight, while the baron was laughing. He got me to sing. Tried everything, but he run out of tricks. Snoopy flied once and he flied twice, and the bloody red bear went spinning out of sight. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more, the bloody red bear
Elvis songs I don't know why I'm wording things like Yoda. Lots of Elvis songs we did. We're going to do one for you right now. This is one of my favorite Elvis songs. One of my favorite Elvis songs is Don't Be Cruel. Then people ask you, what's your favorite Elvis song? So that's definitely one of them. And this is another one of my favorite Elvis songs. But we're going to do it a little faster so that we don't put anyone to sleep. You know, I've been doing Elvis. I don't work nearly as much doing Elvis as I used to. Now I just turned 62. Elvis passed away when he was 42. So in order for me to do Elvis, the only way I can really do it is if I'm doing a dead Elvis. And so then there's other bands that came along, and one of those bands is Kiss. And we're going to do a Kiss song, as a matter of fact, but I didn't think this over. I've seen pictures of Kiss. They still play as the same guys, and they still play, and they look exactly the same. And I bet you they didn't figure that out when they were young, going, you know, we're going to be able to get older and not even be noticed in the magazines. Anyway, we're going to do a song. I think this song represents us. Because, yes, we rock and roll every night, and we party every day. You show yourself that you got, keep on dancing till the roof gets hot. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You say you want to go for a spin. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep a shouting, you keep a shouting. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night. Hey y'all, we love Motown. We love bluegrass. So let's put it together and call it Mograss. Or Bluetown. This is our tribute to the Temptations. Still got the moon for me. Well, I guess you will say, what can a man feel is the way? It's my girl, my girl. Don't be mad, my girl, my Well, now, I just took a moment there. There was a pause, if you noticed that I didn't speak for a little while. I just kind of stood there, and what happened is I was spacing out. But I'm back, and let's get back to work here. Thank you very much. I went to the Bahamas. It was really nice. This is a pretty song. Rick's got a great singing voice, and we use that a lot. We force them into singing a lot every show, and we're going to force them to sing this pretty song called Chill on My Mind.
It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and ink stains that have dried bonds in the line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that finds me. fit together walking. It's just known the world will not be cursed or forgiven when I walk along some railroad track and fly. That you're moving off the back roads by the rivers of my memory, for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Between us, and some other woman crying to her mother cause she turned and I was gone. I still run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn until I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. My cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beer rough and cold, my dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend I'll hold it to my breast and fly. Then you're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind, on my mind.
Need both of those electric Telecaster guitars because we're going to do a movie that featured both of those instruments, not those exact instruments, but the same style of instrument. There's a movie called Smokey and the Bandit, and we're going to take that song, and Jerry Reed was the fellow that wrote this song. He was also in the movie. He was funny. He's a funny actor. He's a very talented guy, great guitar player. And he composed this song, and we're going to do the song for you right now. The name of the song is called Eastbound and Down. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're going to do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Never mind the brakes, let it all hang out, cause we gotta run away. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and they're fearing Texarkana. We'll bring back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go, and it's short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Peace, son. Short time to get there. I'm eastbound and watch your bandit run. All over pedal, keep it on the right. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. You gotta dodge him, you gotta duck him, you gotta keep that diesel truck. Put that hammer down and give her a hand. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do the most scary portion of this show. And every time something happens, there's a tingle, there's a chill in the air. It seems to have gotten a lot colder all of a sudden. All of a sudden, there's a silence where there used to be screams on the roller coaster. And the screams that we will hear from henceforth, I have a feeling, will have something eerie about the tone. We're going to need a storyteller, or what we refer to as the teller of the story. Ladies and gentlemen, our storyteller, our narrator, Rick Storey. Animal Anders will be playing. I want you to play a character that represents all of the good people of the village. So gender is not an issue. So that'll be interesting for all of us to see you come up with this non-gender entity. Then I want you to drop that completely and become a very evil demon, mad lady, crazy, crazed, lunatic, horrible demon lady that plays electric bass or string bass, whatever bass you want to give that character, just as long as that character plays some kind of bass. It's going to be interesting seeing what he comes with. This guy is a fine method actor. He uses stanislavski, he uses sense memory, all the techniques that's needed. He uses them, and he uses them freely and develops incredible characterizations. It's my pleasure to introduce Animal Anders, actor extraordinaire. We're going to need this village will need a percussionist, and we now have one who is a fine percussionist. Perhaps he's not good at other things. Perhaps he's incredibly gifted, however, at percussion. So he will be the village savant percussionist. Bam Bam! He's acting. He's just acting. And this guy is going to be playing that very important key role that plays opposite my character, complete opposite. He is actually the nemesis, if you will. He is evil. He is the villain. And there are still younger children here in this audience. We didn't expect this. So we're going to have to ask you to pull back a little bit on the evil characterization that you do that frightens even me. Even I've had to have some therapy. Little bits of therapy. I can go to a therapist just so I can sleep again. Anyway, but this is a deep piece that we're doing, and it needs that intensity that we give it as actors and as musicians. And so I present you the finest villain you'll ever see, using darkness from I don't know where he gets it. Eric the Great. If you don't mind presenting one of your evil, go up to the microphone and give us one of your evil demon laughs. See, I wasn't kidding around, was I?
Don't do that.
Don't do that, whatever you do, because that's going too far. And now you're going to want to clap the minute you hear the melody. We ask you not to until I cue you. Yeah, please. I appreciate that, though. It was all good. It was all supportive. But it throws us off if you're doing it during the beat because we have trouble just with the rhythm thing. So we ask you to wait till I give you a signal in order to clap, in order to elevate and bring forth energy. And speaking of elevation, elevating, that's what happens, it seems, every single show we've performed this piece, we've received a standing ovation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present to you our version of The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
stuff and said,
Boy, let me tell you what. If you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet this fiddle of gold against your soul. I think I'm better than you.
The boy said, my name's Johnny. And it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, because I'm the best that's ever been.
Johnny, rise up, you won't play with a heart. Rise, percussion, Johnny, the devil deals the cards. And if you win, let the shiny fiddle man go. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. The devil opened up his case and he said,
Starting to show.
and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. A band of demons joined right in and sounded something like this.
You gotta stop doing that, you're freaking me out. Weird.
When the devil finished, Johnny said,
You're a pretty good old son. So sit down in that chair right there, let me show you how.
he played.